Alright guys, we are back for segment number 7 of my 2026 St. Patrick's Day special. We just did a game of Mario Golf on the Nintendo 64, and that was a whole lot of fun. We played for the Koopa Cup, and we were able to pull off a very good successful win on that. So, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Mario Party 2 for the Nintendo 64. Let's see how we're going to do on this game. Alright, here we go. So, as for the board that we're going to play on for this segment, how about we go to Horrorland? Alright, let's go to one player. Now I'm going to play as Yoshi for this one, since it is a St. Patrick's Day special. So, as for our computer players, let's take on Luigi, Donkey Kong, and of course Mr. Dough I missed. And we're going to put the computer players on normal difficulty. We'll do 20 turns. Everyone blows is on. Alright, let's go! Alright, let's see who's going first. Survey says I'm going last. Alright, so Donkey Kong's going first, Luigi's going second, Wario's going third, and I'm going last. Alright, time to see where the first star of the game is. It's starting off over there. Alright, let's get this party started. And it's going to be a 7 for Donkey Kong to start off. It's got a positive 5 coins in the Koopa Bank. Alright, let's move on to Luigi, and he gets a 5. Alright, 2 for Wario. Alright, on me. 7. Alright, let's head this way. So we're starting off with the 4-player minigame. Ah, dang it. We already start with one of the worst minigames on here, Sneak and Snore. You guys may know, I always don't like this piece of garbage. And of course I'm already out. Gosh dang it. So Wario is the only one left that is still alive. But the question is, will he be able to make it to the end? Nope. At least I'm glad I got to hear that right here, but it's a little bit unfortunate right here that we're starting with the draw right here on the first mini game. At least this early, so let's shake it off. Alright, 2 for Donkey Kong this time. And he doesn't have enough money to buy anything in the item shop right now. Alright, Luigi gets a 9. He doesn't have enough money to buy anything in the item shop either. And it looks like we have a battle already. Alright, it's 10 each. Hop Bomb. Alright, let's do it. You failed, Wario. Bye, Donkey Kong. Alright, now it's just me and Luigi that are left. Basically the 2 green players. Got it!
Finish!
Alright, we get 25 coins out of that. Alright, it's gonna be an 8 for Wario right there. He only has 4 coins to put in the bank. And he can't get anything from the item shop since he has no money. Alright, back to me. Alright, I get a 2. And let's not buy anything from the item shop right now, because I want to save up my money right here. We'll try and go for a star. Alright, 4-player mini game. And this time it's Tile Driver. Alright, we're doing the Koopa picture. Alright, here we go. Got it! That is how you do it. Alright, on to turn number 3, and now we're in nighttime. Alright, Donkey Kong gets a 3. Luigi gets a 6, and he does not have enough coins to buy a star. Too bad! And he's also landing on a Bowser space. Alright, 20 coins for Bowser. So Luigi only had 10 to lose right there, so he's going down to nothing. Alright, 10 for Wario. And you cannot pass there because Wop is not able to move at night. Alright, what am I going to get here? 4. Alright, so let's go this way. Alright, 1 versus 3 this time. Arch Rival. So I'm with Donkey Kong Wario on this mini game. Alright, let's see what happens. Dang it, I'm out! And there was nowhere for me to go right there at the point when I got hit. That really is stupid. Alright, it's all up to Wario to try to save us. And Luigi wins it. Oh, wow. Still trying our best, though. Alright, it's an 8 for Donkey Kong. And you can't go that way right now, all because Wob is not able to move at night, like I said. Luigi's gonna get a 5. Alright, let's see how Wario rolls here. A 7. And looks like he's gonna be getting the 19 coins in the bank. Alright, now what do I get? A 6. And we unfortunately have no choice but to go this way, because there's no way I'm going to be able to get to the star with Wob blocking that path. No, I'm not going to pay 10 coins to dance with those boos. Oh, okay. We do get a chance to play it on a mini-game. We're playing Coffin Congestion. This is one of the most easiest item mini-games I do remember on this particular game. So it should be very simple to get the item that I want. I'm going with that one I'm right next to. Alright, so we do get a golden mushroom. Alright, 4-player mini-game. Alright, this time we're playing Platform Peril. Alright, here we go. Alright, well, Donkey Kong fell down. Oh, no! Come on! It did not register my jump right there from where I was. Oh, man, that really is stupid. So it looks like Luigi won that one. But at least it's not a complete loss for me, because I was able to collect the bonus coin, so it's better than nothing. Alright, 9 for Donkey Kong. Okay, 6 for Luigi. Find a skeleton key. And it's going to be an 8 for Wario. Alright, we'll go ahead and use my golden mushroom. Alright, 7, 9, and 2 for a total of 18. Alright, that's not bad. Oh, I'm getting 15 coins in the bank. I will certainly take that. Alright, 4-player minigame for this one. And we're playing roll call. Alright, counting the boos here. Alright, let's see what happens. think I might know what it is. I'm just not 100% sure. I'm going with 20 as my guess. Let's see if that's right. And 20 is correct, so I win. How about that? I won for Donkey Kong this time, and he does land on a happening space, and we're back in nighttime here. Alright, 3 for Luigi. Looks like he's going to the left. Alright, Wario gets a 4. Alright, 4 for me as well. Alright. Let's go this way. It's time to go into a 4-player mini game. Abandoned ship. I'm not too good at this one, but let's see if we can possibly still get lucky here. Okay! I actually got it right there. That was close. I also was able to get a couple of bonus coins right there as well. That's pretty sweet. Alright, 10 for Donkey Kong. Back to Luigi, and he gets a 10. And he's gonna open up that gate with the skeleton key. It's going right through it. So that's the spot where you can find booze during the day. And now Luigi's gonna buy a golden mushroom. Alright, on Wario, he gets himself a 7. Oh, he's buying a golden mushroom too. Alright, my turn. Alright, 5. Okay. I'm gonna take a golden mushroom. Alright, let's go that way. On to a 4-player mini game. And we're playing Toad in the Box. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh, it's a little bit late there. Alright, there we go. I just need one more. Oh, almost. Oh, still no good. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Ah. Oh, all of us need one more. This is gonna get intense. Oh, Luigi got it. Oh, wow. It's not that easy right there trying to win at this minigame sometimes, all because of the last couple rounds being pretty challenging. I still gave it my best shot out there. That's all that's important. Alright, 4 for Donkey Kong. And he's buying a mushroom. Luigi's gonna get a 5. I'm dying for Wario. And he's gonna pay 5 coins to go past Swamp. But Wario does not have enough coins for the star. You failed. Ah, dang it. We're only getting a 1 right there. That is not good. Alright, 4-player minigame. Are you serious? We're playing Seek and Snore again. Oh boy. It was already bad enough that we did this earlier, and now it sucks even more that we gotta do it again. Alright, well let's see if we can do better this time. Come on, hide. Ah! Again, I immediately get out right there. So that was the same kind of bad luck that I had on it the first time. And this is the whole point of why I don't really like this mini game. Oh, Wario was close to making it, but he failed. So like before right here when we did this minigame the first time, it's another draw. It's just crazy right here when you literally get a minigame twice right here in the same game that you don't really like. That is just exactly what happened right there. And Donkey Kong cannot go past Swamp since he doesn't have enough coins to do that. And he doesn't have enough coins to steal as well. Alright, 4 for Luigi. And he does not have enough coins for the star. Nice try. He can't do the item minigame all because he already has an item. Are you kidding me? Another 1? That's just ridiculous. Well, it's going to be a battle no matter where I go, but I have to go to the right since that is where the star is. Alright, let's pay 5 coins to go past Swamp. Alright, let's go and see what happens in this battle. Alright, it's 10 each. Facelift. Alright, looks like we're doing Luigi's face. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's see who got the most points. It's me with 85. I barely won that by 2. That was impressive. Alright, we get ourselves 26 coins right there. Now it is on to a 4-player minigame. Tipsy Turny. And we got it! And that was pretty fast right there, how we managed to do right there on that mini game. Okay, 8 for Donkey Kong. And now he's going to be able to do another mini game. now a magic lamp is in play here. Oh boy. Alright, let's see what Donkey Kong will get. And looks like he does not get anything. Too bad. Three for Luigi, and he just landed on a Bowser space. It's a Bowser revolution, so now all of us are going to have an equal amount of coins. All of us are sitting at 24 apiece, but thankfully I still have enough money for a star right here, which is very important. Okay, 2 for Wario. Can't buy anything right now because he already has an item. Alright, back to me. And I get a 6. Alright, so we're now going to get the first star in the game right here. I will gladly take that. And the next star is going to be right up there. Oh, now I land on a Bowser space. That's not good. It's going to be 20 coins for Bowser, but thankfully I didn't have much money to lose. I only had 4. So it could have been worse. Alright, 2 versus 2 mini game for this, and it's going to be Magnet Carta. Alright, Luigi's my teammate on this one, so let's see how much coins we can possibly get here. Come on, get out of my way! Well, that's not really a whole lot of coins I was hoping we would get right here. That was basically all because my opponents were literally getting in my way a whole lot, so we're only going to get ourselves 6 coins from that. This could have done better. Alright, we're on to the last 10 turns right now, and it's a 1 for Donkey Kong this time. Alright, 10 for Luigi. Wario's getting a 10. There's an 8. Alright, let's get ready for a 4-player minigame. Skateboard Scamper. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh crap, I just pushed the wrong button there at the start. Dang it. I sometimes get the controls on this minigame mixed up for some weird reason. It could have been a little bit worse for me right here, because I'm not really all that great when it comes to trying to win at this minigame anyway, but I'm not going to really worry too much about it. Just would have been at least nice with those bonus coins on the way right here, but oh well. Mistakes like that do happen sometimes. Okay, a 4 for the Luigi. It's gonna choose to warp. It's not lighting the lamp. Okay, walk for Wario, and he cannot do the item minigame since he already has an item. Alright, 9 for me. And I don't really think I'm gonna have much of a choice but to go this way. Alright, so I cannot buy an item right now since I already have an item with me. But where do I want to go from here? Let's go to the right. And then, so battle space no matter where I go from here, but I am gonna go this way. Alright, time for another battle, and it's 10 each. Alright, we're playing Bumper Balloon Cars for this one. Alright, here we go. Alright, Luigi's the first one on. There goes Donkey Kong. Oh, Wario, get me like that! Unbelievable. So we were literally just short right there trying to get the win, but at least we're still going to get some money out of that. We are going to get 10 coins. Alright, let's get ready for a 4-player minigame. Slot Car Derby. Alright, let's do this.
Ready, go!
What? How did I spit out right there? Come on. Uh-oh, I spun out again. But think we were gonna hold on for the win. That was awesome.